in silence, in silence, in silence, secrets. Conversation within, conversation without, touching the heart with the tip of my toe. I connect with you. From my heart to your soul. With the reds of the mornings, blacks of the nights, yearnings of the past and the freshness present. All caught up in an amalgamation of 5 elements under the spell of Maya. Engulfing, floundering, celebrating it, enchanting me, seducing me into her world of magic. A world of dreams, and like an enchantress, holding my hand, walking me through this inexplicable experience, influencing me to open my thoughts to greater heights, strengthening me to watch the flight of limitless dreams into the discipline of happening, making my path my destination. Do I want to walk safely on a zebra crossing? Isn't fear only a line in our head? I'll cross it there. The world which we inhabit, we dwell upon, is not a dream, but a reality. A universe that was neither male nor female, but as it took a form, it led to the birth of Maya, or illusion, as I see it. That which we believe, that which we make tangible, but that which is not. Prakriti then, nature nurturing, hence feminine, creation, procreation, effeminate self. A constant state of evolution of birth and rebirth, of creation and destruction, and creation again. I celebrate that aspect of creation, of nurturing, of faith, of belief. The golden womb with its umbilical cord, the lotus stems. Its creation in muddied waters, resulting in a flowering of the world, a state of enlightenment, a chain that carries on, regardless of worlds that come and go. But my universe is complete only when all energies balance, yin and yang, positive and negative, man and woman. The Ardhanarishwar, a unified form without gender. Not some hybrid creature, but man and woman, united as symbols that complete that circle, that cycle of life. Conditioned, of course, by roles. Not one without the other. A complete circle of harmony, aligned with nature, nature itself. Nature, nurturer. I put the woman at the center of the universe. I put the man at the center of the universe. It was this completion of the cosmos that fascinated me. Why? Why should one be without the other? I change with time. With each course, I'm different. I'm not this, neither that. Neither good nor evil. Neither fear or fearless. Each of you, each one of you, each one of you I aspire to be. And in that too, maybe the one which you may detest. I'm neither an angel nor devil, God or a goddess. I pervade everything, reside everywhere as consciousness. Consciousness, they say, delves in everything, everywhere. Everything is throbbing with life. Rhythm, dance, movement, energy creating love, life, death, recursing back again in a cycle. I'm everywhere, in everything, and also anything. It is a breath of this earth, water and air. Of he, she and me, there is only one truth, that is breath. There is only one faith, that is love. There is only one belief, I am you, and you are me. It is this crossover. It is this crossover from the real to the surreal, from the physical to the metaphysical that inspires me, that absolutely inspires me as Rumi, as the secrets speak. There is a thread of life from the heart to the lips, where the secret of life is woven. Words tear the thread, but in silence, the secrets speak. But what are these secrets? But what are these secrets of Maya? He opened his eyes. She smiled and said, everything is me and mine. He closed his eyes and united. Everything merged within. She expanded and contracted at her own accord. With each and every breath he took. Burning the skies with earth and waters, opening up the womb with many universes, creating craters in infinity, roaring in thundering laughter. With the slashing of oceans, overlapping seas, extensive movement in untiring volcanoes, flowing listlessly but with a purpose. You are in a kinetic motion, self-propelled. My reverence to you, my God. My woman is that Maya. She's composite, whole, complete. She's also a sum, a part, incomplete. Great, but not greater than the universe. She is the creature of myths, metaphors, and autobiography. Part real, part mythical, part mortal, part immortal, part temporal, part celestial. So is nature, as are men and women. I eye this world, I pay it homage, I paint its story. I am the tree. I become the tree. I hold the universe in the spread of my arms, to the rhythm and the dance of the flapping wings, to the swing and the sway of the viridian leaves, in the unleashed laughter of the roaring thunder, in the quietness of the soft drizzle. I sense you taking me closer to you. Words and thoughts can be encapsulated in books, but the realm of desires and dreams is beyond the realm of intellect, beyond explanations, into the realm of experience. Experience, which is without, never without experimentation. Experience and celebrate for all those women who have a voice and who do not have one, for they understood the silence. Celebrate for all those women who walk the untrodden path. True or false, moral or immoral, good or bad, for what is for one is not for the other. Celebrate for all those women exploring, unearthing in the rhythm to the smile and the laughter of their souls. Celebrate to be a woman, not only in body but in soul. It is only when we understand Maya and her play, that is her play, that we can aspire for the union of the inner force and that of the outer, which we call the universal truth. Whenever I look around at the plants in the pots of my balcony, the trees in the gardens of forest and the birds in the sky. The bees, the birds in the sky soaring high. The table I work on. The paints in the jars with which I paint. Even the sink in which I wash my dishes. The clothes that I wear, even the food that I eat, the apple that I bite. And how can I ever forget my pet Fido? My relatives, my loved ones, the mosquitoes that I squash as a reflex action when it descends upon me. Each one has its own journey, defined by its own actions. I cannot understand those, as I cannot penetrate in those at all, in those actions. Thus making its own unique cycle of rejuvenation, for I firmly believe there is no such thing as death, only a cycle of creation and destruction, birth, death, and rebirth. Triguna, we call it Triguna, the three streams of Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas, truth, action, and inertia. An invocation of these energies that are responsible for creation, destruction, and creation, yet again, spiraling around me, encapsulating me, mysticizing me, mystifying you. Am I a myth or a reality? Today's reality is tomorrow's myth. Tomorrow's myth is yesterday's reality. I weave a web of illusion, I entice, create desires. Am I terrible, a destroyer, a slayer of all that entangles into my web? Licking the root of their desires, vanquishing it, bestowing freedom to all who dare to play with me. I am Maya. The fire within is without. I am the creator and the destroyer. Come play with me. I invite you all to play with me. Isn't it all in our minds? Mind, which is just a space, one thought born, one thought dead, like forms, births, relationships, rising like a bubble gum in our mouth, and ending right there. Convictions, which are trained by time, swallowing them, vanquishing them, licking them, erasing them. Maya laughing. Maya is laughing, giving it yet another chance of play with her, enjoying this whole parody of blood, life, birth and death, and life again. Do I want to be liberated? Do I want to continue with this play, this cage? My kale is my mind is my flight is beyond a zillion skies, suns, moons and stars. I ride the waves of wind and water. I dive deep beneath the earth, finding the worlds of earth and skies no different from the world above or from the world within. I believe that to explain the manifestations, the many manifestations, from one to many, of forms, names, and calendar of time, within which each one was created, can be attributed to an evocation of these energies. It is my personal belief that from the mythological form of Ardhanaveshwar, or the unified consciousness, when Parvati disengaged from Shiva, Shakti gained form and started manifesting as many. Shakti, or the energy which started disintegrating and creating many, it started disintegrating as many. Or what we call this world. From Shakti rose the Saptamatrikas, the seven mothers, the Ashtalakshmi, the seven benevolent mothers, the Navdurgas, the 9 energies, the 10 Mahavidyas, the 10 mothers of knowledge, multiplying further into 64 yonis, the 64 energies, 10 to 81 energies, forms that continue to evolve to satisfy our needs, desire to bring balance to the world. This, of course, is not personal. Not something you will find in a book or render in a philosophy. Researching somewhere in a library. But it appeals to me just as much as many versions of Shakti that exist. I share in those versions. And I'm fascinated by the interpretations and manifestations too. As Virginia writes, for to think back through our models, if we are doing manifestations, they inspire me to attempt to analyze what I see around me, especially as a woman who must make sense daily to the injustices in the world, to comprehend why we continue to look away when prejudice occurs, when sensitivities are overlooked, or when negative forces are invoked. I therefore try to look inwards. I look inwards. To evoke that energy that is manifest in each one of us. To apply the healing salve of motherhood to a world that needs it. For that energy resides in each one of us. Women and men, crossing all genders, and it is just that we must manifest. I look within the womb to discover that which is outside. I want to awaken to my senses, to experience the goddess's gift of what nature has chosen us. Not just of light, but of the sun that shines and the rain that rejuvenates, of the heat and cold and all things that bring to life that which is around us. I believe in that energy. It is a cyclical journey. We call it poetic. Sapmadrika, the mysterious energies who they say struck terror, venerated death for the dangerous fecundity, the terrible war. Yet were they not simply fulfilling their destinies, being protected, nurturing in their zeal they came to be represented for their darker powers, venerated in temples as goddesses to be appeased, associated with gods, either as their spouses or as their forms of energy. Female principles that have been ritualized, iconized, cherished, feared and filtered. And so, I take this journey. A parikrama. Is it of self-realization? I empty myself to Maya. Maya captivating me, surprising me by her own responses to her different forms, manifestations and incarnations. The more I understand her, the more I want to realize her. Maya, the illusion and the creator of the illusion. I look within the womb to discover that which is outside. I become the womb. I become the womb, armed with solace and caring. I am the earth. Ancient, primeval, modern and all-encompassing. So the world, all nature tells me. So it shall tell you. Archetypes, symbols, chants, automatism, spontaneity, energy, gesture, materiality, knowledge, transcendence, wisdom, discretion, liberation, merging of forms and sound, and essence, crossing over time, flight to light to insight. Enter. Enter into insight, into a realm of incarnation. Death, birth, and the journey of the soul in segments. We see a full stop. Do you see a full stop? We all want to see a full stop. But is it a full stop? Do you see a full stop? The energy does not stop flowing at that point. It recoups, reforms, and moves on. Death is not an end. It is energy changing direction, cursing on, thrusting again in a different form and space. And face. Just like my painting. Me cuddled in the lap of my Pitaji, my grandfather. Mesmerized by stories, fantasies, fantasizing. Drawing that first dot, that full stop. And falling in love with the movement. As that dot changed into a line into a form, and that form gaining life, rhythm, dance, and life. How I drew on the walls, my clothes and myself, experiencing the pulse of the movement. I was in love all this time, and it stayed with me. Birth and death are two sides of the same coin. Time is cyclical. There is no end. Is or not to know or not to know. I am or not. In the vastness of my heart chakra, there is only curiosity. From the sublime we emerge, to the gross we expand. Attachments, desires, thirst, minds that cannot move forward. The clinging is mutual, letting go a struggle. It is always a struggle to let go. We are all tied by the same umbilical cord. The binding rope becomes an umbilical cord, connecting all souls with the superconscious, the divine, and the light. In the yoni, soul and body come together. Again and again and again. In life after life, the play of life begins and it ends. The cycle continues. It surprises us with choices. Two journeys. Our feet carve a path of their own. Two movements. Two moments. Two lives passed away. Lived these drenched, dyed deep in color, brimming with rhymes and songs. Nothing comes out of churning of the oceans. In the desperate thirst, I saw the alchemy of nectar turning into poison. I saw myself changing in the desire to be perfect, saw myself falling from the heights, collapsing into a squared, bland whirlpool. Who says there is a liberation here? Who says it is important to rise after falling? Who says it is important to see yourself and others in you? After falling, only rising is important. After liberation, it is important to live. After watching yourself, just seeing yourself is important. The truth of life resides in that. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The body returns to dust and grave. But isn't grave also a home? There is no violence there. It's absolutely quiet, peaceful. But isn't grave also a womb? Energy flows back into the universe. The Hiranyagarbha, the golden womb from which the first seed emerges, tracing the path of prana through water. And the journey continues through fire to air, air to water, water to earth, and earth to life. The fire of the fire is also in the female belly, as said in the Aranyaka Upanishad. They pass into the smoke, from smoke into the night, from the night into the fortnight of the waning moon. Reaching the moon, they become food. There the gods feed on them. When that ends, they pass into this very sky. From the sky into the wind, from the wind into the rain, from the rain into the earth. Reaching the earth, they become food. They are again offered in the fire of man. And then they burn in the fire of a woman. Thank you very much. It has been a great pleasure to be here. Thanks to everyone. I must thank the Institute, the South Asian, Anuj, Nicole also, and Nilima is not here. I have to thank her for actually creating all this and getting me here. I'm so grateful to everyone over here to be by my side and listen to what I wrote. It has been created over a period of time and it keeps getting longer. If there is something anyone wants to ask, I'm here to answer. It would be wonderful if they
Do you want a chair?
Yes, I could. And if you would like to start. Thank you so much.